Yes. Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Rayson. I am a forest gardener and a forest garden designer, and busy all day today, but I am just about to do, I've got to move a ton of topsoil and compost mix. There's an area that we're developing as by the back of the house. We've cleared an area for some kind of more ornamental bed, so I'm working on that at the moment. Yes, I've just been kind of busy. Now thought I'd do a quick live stream. This is Jerusalem Artichoke. I can't remember the variety, It's really tall, super tall, about 2.5-3 meters tall, and it's from Thompson and Morgan in the UK. And it's a really nice big kind of regular shaped tubers. You apparently should leave it till the leaves go brown, but I want to clear this bed. I want to move the Turkish rocket. I want to dig these up and get them out. This is supposed to be an allium bed, and it isn't. It's a Jerusalem artichoke bed. So I want to kind of tidy this up and get it ready for alliums for next year. So that's what I've been doing, just a little bit. And I'm putting them into dead hedges. And I'm reading a fantastic book at the moment called Tending the Wild by M. Cat Anderson, who is a professor at the University of California, Davis. And then this is I'm just making like really basic dead hedge with the material. So this dead hedge here will protect this, what the hell is it called? Snowbell tree. I can't remember the botanical name for it. And this is a kind of more botanical. So the Jerusalem artichoke is supposed to be over here, and then I've put in some other things, strawberries and stuff. So this all needs a good old tidy. I'll take up the rest of the sheet mulch, tidy all that up, get rid of that grass path. Say keep on. But this book it's called Tending the Wild. It's about the indigenous Californians and how they tended the landscape for 10,000, 12,000 years. That's right. Sustainable agriculture, permanent agriculture for 12,000 years. And it's just, these are actually a North American plant, I think, Helianthus tuberosum, I do believe. And yeah, it's just really, really good read. Totally recommend it. And it's forest gardening. So I think if you're a forest gardener in North America, it's worth a look, just because some of the species, it's just incredible. The range of species. I know California is particularly rich in its biodiversity, but the range of species available for the forest garden, it's just brilliant. It's just really, really good, and it's harrowing as well because of the genocide of the indigenous people. It's pretty grim. Over 300,000 population in California, and then down to 15,000, I think it is, by 1900 or something, in 130 years. So that's kind of genocide, really. Anyway, this is so that's that. Tending the Wild by M. Cat Anderson. Totally recommend it. Get hold of a copy. If you don't know already, there is a website called Archiveorg where you can borrow books online. So you don't need to, you can read them online. It's a bit clunky reading them online, obviously. It's not as nice as having a book, but it's a good way to have a look at it. So archive.org. I'll put the note I'll put a link in the show notes. I say show notes, it's not really a show, is it? It's more me going on about stuff that I'm doing. And then had a very interesting talk as well with my friend Dan about a wichtig square, the square mile, and it's a kind of concept of a local area. Apparently, he's native, he's Welsh native. And he's talking about that, so that's kind of really interesting in terms of getting the ideas of forest gardening, like sustainable agriculture, sustainable gardening, getting those ideas adopted using the culture and the existing framework of language and of culture, and then obviously you kind of get people drawn in because it makes more sense to them what you're talking about. It's not like an alien concept or a foreign concept. So that's kind of really interesting. That really ties in well with the book. So that was really good conversation with Dan today. Okay, I'm going to go move this topsoil. Been putting it off long enough. Crikey Moses, next Monday I have an evening workshop, 7 till 9. First hour is me talking. Second hour, if I get any takers, it'll be Zoom. Again, I'll put a link. There's a link in the show notes. I'll do a 50% off, so it's $9.99 for 2 evening sessions, which is a bit of a bloody bargain. And then on next Wednesday, the 3rd of November, we're having the wall removed in the kitchen, and it's kind of interesting actually, because I'm going to be using the stone in the wall from that wall being removed. That's going out and forming the basis of a bed where I want to put in an area of hogging, which is clay, sand and gravel mix. So it's like a hard standing mix, hard standing area, but that's in another area in the Forest Garden Nuttery. So that's kind of exciting as well. And yeah, so that's next Wednesday. So I need to figure out my live streaming setup, because I'm going to be up in the summer house live streaming rather than from the office, because there will be builders downstairs knocking the wall down. Whoop. There we go. Anyway, catch you soon. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye.